at the Wearable Technology Show 2019. There's a really interesting speech going on behind me and tons of exhibitors. Let's go and discover.
We're Food Marble, and we've developed a breath analysis device to help you find out what foods you're able to digest most successfully. It's based on existing clinical technology, but we've been able to reduce the size of the machine down to a little device that you use with your smartphone. And over time, you're able to work out which foods you're able to digest or not digest. People vary completely from person to person in terms of what they're able to digest. What people could do is take the sachet, mix it with water, drink it, and then do tests with the sachet to see can they digest the lactose, can they digest inulin, can they digest fructose. That's a really nice way of being very quickly able to see what are the sort of foods that I can consume.
I'm the CMO of my Smart Bottle. We're a Belgian startup from Antwerp. That's our CTO. We've developed this beautiful Smart Bottle, which actually makes it possible to monitor and manage your hydration through a linked app, which sends you reminders throughout the day to drink more or less, regardless of whether you're drinking water or any other liquids.
I'm working for InnoVretail, a tech startup company, using data science to improve the operations on the shop floor for fashion retailers. What we do is a series of lightweight business applications that improve personal performance, shop performance, scheduling, staffing, and digital fitting room. For example, what we see over here is the store performance in real time. Today, against the target of 5K, we have an achievement of 2.2K. This would surface also some of the key KPIs that a shop manager would look at, such as conversion numbers, average basket size, shopper value, and also things like return rate that are really relevant for their job role. So this is just to give an overall view of the store performance, but we can break it down on an hourly achievement as well. Or if you are a shop assistant, you could check similar metrics for your own individual performance. As we can see over here, at midday, this person has achieved 89% of their number, so they're really on track in hitting their number on the day.
I'm the CEO of WitGrit, and I'm here to talk about our smart wearable hub to be worn on the side of the wrist. So this is something to be worn on the side of the wrist instead of the back of the wrist, what you usually know. For a consumer to have a prolonged usage, this is anatomically the best position for a wearable device to be worn on the wrist. So with that, you can watch a video for a long period of time without having any strain on your back, neck or arms and shoulders, as well as interact with the device with your smart home and use it as a remote control that will always be on you. And also do contactless payment, because on the back of it there is a space for you to put a chip, a sensor. So because the device will be worn on the side of the wrist, all you have to do is this action here, so you can use it as a contactless key, as a contactless payment method. And also by putting a camera right there, you can use your arm as a natural gimbal and just go around, pan around without having to hold a tripod or phone up like this. And it is easy to do videoing or take pictures. We are hoping to have a 5G SIM card put in it.
I'm the Chief Engineer at Hp1 Technologies. We develop and manufacture printed graphene sensors. Our first application is for an equestrian riding helmet. The idea is to detect impact, magnitude, and duration from a fall. The sensors then detect the impact, and all the data is sent to a box of electronics, which is then transferred via Bluetooth to the app on your phone. The app then determines whether or not the impact was sufficient to permanently damage your helmet. A green light basically indicates that your helmet is good enough to continue using. A red light indicates that you should replace your helmet because there's permanent damage.
I'm Sebastian. I work for Limbic, and we infer mental states from a heartbeat signal. By measuring the heart rate from an optical heartbeat sensor, we can tell how the wearer is feeling. We've published a paper in the area, and we are happy to announce that we are actually the best in the world in detecting positive negative valence from heartbeat signal.
In Occitan, we're pioneering totally new model of care called digital continuous care. And this product is a world first FDA cleared blood oxygen monitor at wrist. No fingertip sensor anymore. So this allows for patients to be under monitoring continuously 24/7, and data get processed, and physician could build the patient baseline of patient health, patient behavior. Finally, we deliver for the physician and care team specific and detailed information about patient medical life flow. And this is the first entry, this is a world first device that measures blood oxygen saturation, pulse rate, and other vital signs.
McClear are a smart ring manufacturer. What does smart ring mean? Well, our rings are capable of doing multiple things, multiple applications, multiple services, all combined into one convenient and accessible device. So what we'll do is we'll just ring up a transaction of £1 because I've spent many monies today. So now the terminal's asking for my ring. You can see by the green light. So you pop your ring over the top. Now it's authorizing. You'll see that the payment's approved, and now you'll see in my McClear app, my push notifications come through saying I spent £1, my remaining balance is $34.43. So this is one of our key features in the app. It's called Auto Top Up. My confidence level of approving transactions is higher because I've always got the contactless limit available in my wallet, and when it drops below that, we automatically top your wallet back up so that you never need to keep going into your app and having to worry about topping up your balance.
Okay, so we are Patient Voice. We are a new service which provides customers and patients to be able to communicate with healthcare services to give their feedback so we can improve healthcare. This would be your traditional way of signing on online, like a paper at the actual offices or healthcare, but we've developed something you can use a website, app, mobile phone or mobile kiosk desks to be able to communicate and say your feedback to the healthcare services.
London Accelerator was set up by the innovation arm of the NHS in order to help the NHS benefit from digital innovations more quickly. We work with a cohort of between 20 and 30 digital health companies every year and support them to be in the best position possible to work with the NHS.